Ephesians 4:28 and 29. Paul continues to give some good advice, and he says the one who steals, the Greek word there is klepto, which is where we get the word kleptomaniac. The one who steals must no longer steal, but rather he must labor, he must work hard, producing with his own hands what is good, so that he will have something to share with the one who has need. And here's what we want to key in on, verse 29. Let no unwholesome word come out of your mouth. So we'll pause there. The word unwholesome is the Greek word sapros, which means rotten, worthless, or corrupt. And being in the army, sometimes we can hear a lot of corrupt language. We can hear a lot of unwholesome jokes and unwholesome conversation. Let nothing come out of our mouth that's unwholesome. So as believers, certainly as chaplains, as pastors, we need to be sharing positive words. We need to be doing the things, what he says in the rest of the verse. But if there is any good word for edification, which is the Greek word oikodome, the building up, according to the need of the moment, say that so that it will give grace to those who hear. So the point is to build up people, not tear them down. And we can get kind of roped in, if we're in a group and somebody's making fun of somebody and they did something stupid, they said something, whatever the case may be, we can really easily get kind of roped in and not speak up. And Paul is saying, hey, don't let unwholesome, rotten, worthless, corrupted words come out of your mouth. You need to be speaking things that build people up and encourage them. Essentially, what I tell people is, especially for husbands and wives, when I'm doing counseling, you want to be with someone that makes you a better version of you. And that is what we as believers in Christ should also do with one another. That people want to be around me. They want to hang out with me because they feel I make them feel better about themselves. And it's not that I'm excusing bad behavior or something, but they're drawn to the positivity, the encouragement that I give them. Sometimes I'm encouraging them to stop doing bad things. Sometimes I'm encouraging them to step it up, right? And do better in certain areas of their life. But they're not afraid. They don't avoid me because they're being challenged. Some people want to be challenged. They want to grow. They want to develop. And so we have to be careful that we don't let those unwholesome words come out of our mouth, but when we do speak to people, that it encourages them, it builds them up, it makes them a better version of themselves. It challenges them to see, hey, this is where you are and this is where you need to be, but we're going to walk that path together. And it encourages them in their discipleship journey. So that is Ephesians chapter 4, verses 28 and 29.